Hey folks, hope everybody's doing real good. I got a request to do a video on some homemade blackening seasoning, and it was mostly because they're having a hard time finding an unsalted or low sodium formula. I'm going to show you how I make a homemade blackening spice that you can make adjustments for on sodium and heat. And this is a very good multi-purpose blackening seasoning. Works good on chicken, fish, shrimp. I've even used it on steak. It's good there too for a nice blackened ribeye. We got a lot of the usual suspects here as far as herbs and spices. Black powder, some onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne, oregano, some smoked paprika, regular paprika, a little bit of basil, thyme, and I've got a little salt in here. Let's get this whooped up, and in the description there's going to be a sliding scale in there as far as the cayenne pepper and the salt, depending on how you want this on spice level and sodium level. So we're going to need some tablespoons, some teaspoons, and some half teaspoons. The first thing we're going to start with is the paprika. Paprika is pretty much the base ingredient for a blackening spice. 1 tablespoon regular paprika. 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Now you can just use 2 tablespoons of regular sweet paprika, 2 tablespoons of the smoked, but I found a 50-50 ratio on those two work real good. 1 teaspoon garlic powder, onion powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, black pepper, 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of basil. Now for the cayenne pepper, this is a sliding scale to taste. You're going to want to use 1 to 3 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, depending on the spice level you want. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. And the last thing to taste is your salt. This is 1 teaspoon of salt. If you want this to just be regular salted blackening seasoning, I'd put about this teaspoon in there. If you want it to be a low sodium, use 1/4 or half of a teaspoon. For this, I'm not going to salt it at all. And most of the time when I make my blackening seasoning, I do not salt it. I'd rather salt whatever it is I'm going to cook and then get this spice on here after I salt the protein. And I'm actually going to be using this blackening seasoning in the next video to pan sear and blacken a halibut with a little pan sauce. And that's it, folks. Homemade, unsalted blackening seasoning. Multi-purpose. And you can fool around with the herbs in this and adjust the ratios as you see fit, but I found that mixture right there works really good with most anything. Till next time, peace.